Hello, this is Ginny Brant with Unleash Your God-Given Healing. We're going to look at the importance of eating organic foods. When my pastor asked me what I was learning in the cancer journey, I quickly responded, our food is tainted. It's just one of the many lessons I've learned in the cancer journey. I was eating many healthy foods, and I knew that there were some chemicals used in growing these foods, but I just assumed that my body could handle it. But after seeing the list of accumulated chemicals in my body, only then did I realize the importance of eating organic foods. As many integrative and functional medicine doctors explain, when the accumulation of toxins in your body reaches the top of your bucket, your immune system becomes distracted, and it just simply can't work as God intended. You might say that my bucket was overflowing. Yes, absolutely. Integrative and functional medicine doctors are trained to look deeper for causes rather than just treating symptoms. No stone would be unturned in the quest to find out why I developed a cancer that I had no risk factors or genetics for. My predicament caused my doctors and me to simply dive deeper. Oh my, I never dreamed so many toxic metals and chemicals were actually in this body that I live in. Following several types of testing, 15 toxic chemicals and some heavy metals had taken residence in my body. I no longer wondered why I had been diagnosed with cancer, but how did they take up occupancy in this gal's body? There's no doubt many were coming in through the foods that I was consuming. Foods conventionally grown with pesticides and herbicides. I must note that both 2-4-D pesticide and glyphosate were found in this gal's bodies in high levels. Most of our food supply, believe it or not, is grown and harvested with such chemicals. If you've ever grown your own food, of course, you do understand why farmers use chemicals, especially on large farms. And I must also note that my husband did not have the high toxic load that I did. Wonder why? Maybe because he sweats more. The cafeteria at my cancer center, CTA in Chicago, was overflowing with luscious fruits and vegetables, mainly on the organic side. My cancer treatment center was teaching me through their display of organic foods. My husband and I now eat foods that are mainly organically grown and harvested as much as possible. You can't find them all the time. But true confession, no, I never ate organic until I was diagnosed with a deadly and aggressive cancer. I just assumed that my body could filter out whatever chemicals I consumed. I did not realize an accumulation of chemicals was overloading my immune system. According to Dr. Joshua Axe, organic foods contain more vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and micronutrients than conventionally grown foods. By eating organic, in addition, you're avoiding dozens of chemical pesticides and herbicides linked to various health issues and environmental problems and antibiotic resistance. There are about 3,000 high-risk toxins, including pesticides, which are by law excluded from certified organic products. Did you know that 80% of the antibiotics sold in America are used to raise meat and poultry? Dr. Axe believes this is why we have so much antibiotic-resistant germs, which are very difficult to kill. With certified USDA organic, there are 0 antibiotics or growth hormones used. Animals are fed organic feed while giving them access to outdoors and upholding animal health and welfare standards. What about the cost? Personally, I believe the extra cost is worth it. Of course I would say that, because you pay now or you pay later, and I was almost $1 million cancer patient. So to me, yes, it's cost effective to eat organic. My favorite places to buy organic foods reasonably are Costco, number 1, Whole Foods, Earth Fare, Ingles, Kroger, and Publix, and these kind of grocery stores have their own generic brands that are organic and reasonable. I recently made a video on my favorite buys at Costco. You might be surprised, and it will be referenced in the show notes below. How full is your toxic bucket? The best way to reduce your toxic levels is to keep the flow of toxins from coming into your body. Now that you see the importance of eating mainly organic foods, hopefully you can make some productive changes. In general, the fruits and vegetables with thick skins are okay to eat without being organic, and avocados are known as the cleanest fruit. It helps to know the EWG's Dirty Dozen and Clean 15 list to prioritize what you buy. This can help you to decide which vegetables and fruits to get organic and which ones are not as important. And if you're on a budget like many, I suggest that you buy your dairy products and eggs organic, buy your meat and chicken organics, and dark leafy greens organic, since these greens generally have a high pesticide residue. And they don't cost that much more organic as far as the greens are concerned. It's not about perfection. We don't live in a perfect world. It's about lowering your toxic load so that your God-given body can work as He intended. Never forget that God has blessed us with 5 filtering systems that keep us from having to be perfect. Our goal is to keep that toxic bucket from overflowing. I hope this information has been helpful for you. I'd love to help you prevent cancer and many diseases in the first place. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, share it, and click the notification bell so you will know when I post new information. Until then, here's to your good health.